All right, class. So today we're going to work on integers as our homework, okay? We're going to work on integers as our homework. All right, so first we're adding and subtracting integers. So let me go up just a little bit. Okay. All right. So let's look at this first problem. When you are adding and subtracting integers, we change to the writing tool. If you're adding two positive numbers, of course your answer is going to be a positive. If you're adding two negative numbers, then your answer is going to be a negative, and you're just going to add. All right. If one is negative and one is positive, technically you're going to subtract and take the sign that has the higher absolute value. In order to see this, you need examples. Okay. So let's look at the first example. Do you see how one of these you have minus here, and then you have a minus sign here. So what you're going to do in this case is you cannot subtract. You got a negative number here, and you can't subtract this just the way it is. So we're going to change this minus to plus a negative. So keep the first number the same. And this minus sign, we're going to change it to a plus. And this is going to be, we're going to change the second number to its opposite, which is a negative 42. And technically, we're really not changing it to its opposite, because as we can read this, this is already a negative, okay? This is already a negative because it's got a minus in front of it. You can either say minus 42 or plus negative 42. These two lines mean the same. So we really didn't change the problem. We just made it look differently. But these two lines actually mean the same thing, because 42 is negative here and it's negative here as well. So now we're adding two negative numbers together, so our answer is negative. You owe me $67 plus you also owe me $42. So let's add 67, okay, plus 42. All right, so when we add those together, this gives me 9 here. And when we add this together, this gives me 10. So this is going to be a negative 109. Okay. All right, and that's how you do that particular problem. All right. Let's look at number 4. Slide this over just a little bit. Okay. All right, so now the signs here are different. This is negative 52. This is positive 24. So when the signs are different, we look to see if our answer is going to be a positive or negative. How do we know that? Well, which one of these numbers is further away from 0 on the number line? Negative 52 is smaller, but it's further away on the number line. See, 0's here. Negative 52 is way over here, okay? Positive 27 is way over here. Which one is further away from 0? The 52 is. So our answer is going to be a negative because of that. Okay? Our answer is going to be a negative because of that. Alright, so let me erase this. So our answer is a negative. Now, after we establish if our answer is a positive or negative, because the signs are different, we're going to subtract. So let's subtract these numbers. We have, change it. We have 52 minus 27. We've already dealt with the negative and positive, so now let's just do regular subtraction here. So decompose the number. That's 4. This is 12. Count with your fingers and your toes if you forgot. What is 12 minus 7? And count backwards. That's 7, 8, 9. Well, 7, let me show you. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many sticks is that? It's 5. I have to model that, so you can see it. All right. So now we have 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 is going to be 2. Okay. All right. So what do we get here? A negative 25 is our answer. All right. So that's how you do those particular type of problems. Okay. So let's look at number 5. Same thing. Okay, same thing. You got two signs that are different. One is negative, one is positive. Which one is further away from 0? Okay, I'm going to draw. Got 0 in the middle. We got 40 is way over here, positive 40. And we got negative 12 is over here. Which one is further away from 0? 40 is. Since 40 is a positive number, this out the way. Since 40 is a positive number, our answer is going to be positive. It's further away from 0 and it's positive, so your answer is going to be positive. So now let's subtract. Let's subtract the regular way. We have 40 minus 12. Again, decompose the number. This is 3. This is going to be 10. You can count backwards. 2, 3, 4. Well, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's 8. Okay. 8 plus 2 is 10. 3 minus 1 is 2. Right? So our answer here is going to be a positive 28. Okay. All right, let's look at one like number 6, okay? Number 6. When you have minus a negative is the same as saying plus a positive, okay? Minus a negative is plus a positive. So this is 63 plus a positive here. So you're adding these two numbers together. So all you're doing is adding, okay? So this is going to be 63 plus 14. This gives you 7 here. This gives you 7 here. So your answer is going to be what? 77. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to let you do the other ones on your own. Okay, let's go down to the bottom. Let's do this also. When you're multiplying, remember if the signs are the same, your answer is going to be a positive number. So if a negative times a negative is positive, positive times a positive is positive. Now, if they are different, your answer is going to be negative. If one is a negative and the other is a positive, your answer is going to be a negative. All right, so let's look at this first one. Okay, and then, of course, you multiply. Both signs are the same. They're both negative. So your answer here is going to be a positive. Let's multiply. 11 times 5 gives you 55. Okay, positive 55. All right, let's look at this one. One's a negative, one's a positive. Your answer is going to be a negative. Then all you have to do is multiply. So you have 15 times 6. 5 times 6 is 30. Okay. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 3 is 9. So this is going to be negative 90. Okay, and you can count using your fingers and your toes if you need to, okay? Number 4, both the signs are the same. When the signs are the same, your answer is going to be a positive. And then you multiply. You have 12 times 6. 6 and 2 is 12. Carry the 1. 6 times 1 is 6, plus that 1 is going to be 7. So this is going to be a positive 72. Okay, and so on and so forth. Remember, when the signs are the same, the answer is a positive. When the signs are different, one's a negative, one's a positive, your answer is going to be a negative. Here you're going to do 2 at a time. One is negative and one is positive here. This is positive, it's negative, so my answer is going to be a negative for these two. When you're multiplying those two together, this is going to be 9. Already done this. Bringing down times the negative 4. A negative times a negative is going to be a positive. Remember, signs are the same. So when you multiply, that gives you a positive 36. Okay? And finish doing the others on your own. All right? Have a good one. All of your homework should be completed. Have a good one, okay? Bye.